If I'm still on your mind, need some more. And this is a sign, let me know. We used to talk a lot, we used to run inside of your brain. I used to know your ways, now I don't know the way. Follow the trace, I'll never be the same, and I won't let you be the same thing. Get out of heaven's way, talk to me anyway, I'm listening.
Shout out to all my gods and goddesses checking out this video. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here for another tarot reading. Yes, gods and goddesses, how are you all? How are you guys in the chat? How's my babies? Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Ali. In today's video, we will be pulling some cards, doing a mental wellness check-in. Yes, gods and goddesses. Before we get into this reading, which is a pick a card, I do have a few announcements. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram. Right after this video here, I will be giving away a free tarot reading. So if you haven't already, make sure you guys follow me there. Also, gods and goddesses, if you are just coming in, I do hope you subscribe. Make sure you guys also check out my website, ceethebeautydiva.com. Today or this week, I will be taking readings. This weekend, actually, I will be doing emergency readings also. So if you do want to book your reading, book it right away. Those slots fill up fast. And then finally, gods and goddesses, make sure you have that notification on. I will be making announcements about my tarot party. Yes, gods and goddesses. I see you guys leaving some numbers. I think you guys. Okay, so let's just get into this reading. So today, what we are doing is a pick a card reading. Okay, guys and goddesses. I have wrote some questions regarding mental wellness. This is sort of like a mental wellness check-in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys 3 piles. What I want you guys to do is take your time, pick the pile you want, and then I'm going to go ahead and pull for the collective. After we pull for the collective, if you guys do want to ask a question, I will allow time at the end for readings for donations. This won't be long, so if you guys do want to ask the question, stay till the end for that, okay? So these questions I did compile together. I forgot the site I got some of the questions from. I'll try to leave it in the comments at the end. But we are going to be pulling some cards to see where you guys' mental space is. This is designed to be a safe space. If you guys are watching the replay and you want to leave a comment and talk, let's chat it up in the comments. I want this video to be helpful to everyone that comes across it, okay? All right, guys, so what I'm going to do, I see you guys putting random numbers. Look at them just putting random numbers in. All right, guys, so now is the time you're going to pick your cards. I'm going to roll a video. I'm going to roll it twice. I want you guys to pick the pile that resonates with you. So I'm going to roll it once, and then I'm going to come on and roll it again, okay? All right, so are you guys ready to pick the numbers? If you are, leave a crystal ball in the chat. If you are, leave a crystal ball in the chat. It's okay. All right, let's go ahead. We are going to go ahead and get into picking the selection. Let's get into it. Did you guys pick your piles? I'm going to go ahead and do it one more time. So pick your number or your color, child. Let's go ahead and roll it one more time for those of you guys who didn't catch that. All right, timestamps will be in the comments for those that's watching the replay. Let's get into pile one. Pile one. All right, let's get some cards to represent your mental headspace. Pile one. Leave a 1 in the chat if you chose pile one. All right. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. Pile one. Let's get a card to represent your mental space. I'm going to go for the collective. headspace currently. All right, so for pile one, I have different people this could resonate with. Some of you, what Spirit is saying, you may be questioning people's loyalty. Loyalty is a big thing to my pile ones. I feel like there may be something going on with either breaking attachments in your life. I don't know if for some of you, you could have had to break unhealthy attachments. For some of you, you could have, when I say break, maybe there's people that you had to break ties with or cut ties with, or you may be thinking about, like, you may be just thinking about past relationships or past ties. I feel like for my pile ones, you may have felt like you've been deceived in your life, is what Spirit is saying. And what I'm getting for my pile ones, the way I'm looking at it, it's like whatever went on in your life caused you to view things. What I'm getting a picture of is like looking through a mirror through broken glass, kind of. If not broken glass, cloudy glass. Yeah. I feel like what your spirit guides are saying is where your current mental space is. I feel like a lot of you could be reminiscing about the past, or this could, now for some of you, I feel like you could be trying to mask the feelings that you feel. Maybe you've been around people and you're finding yourself detaching from them, but you're really trying to mask it. I don't know why I'm getting, for some of my people, like, if it's not people, it could just be certain things in your life. Your spirit guides are saying, if you're feeling uncomfortable, it's because you can't mask the truth. You know either you should be doing better or should be in a different space. Let's see what you need to pay more attention to. Let's see where your ancestors are saying you need to pay more attention to. Okay. What do my pile ones need to pay more attention to during this time? Your spirit guides are saying some of my pile ones, you could have unhealthy attachment styles. Maybe it's something through your childhood, through the way you learn, is what I'm getting. Your spirit guides are saying, so when it's like this, you may have had people when you grew up that wasn't as loyal to you. So when someone does something that triggers that, it's like you really take it hard. And you begin to kind of take on a little bit of their problems, or it turns to something else. For some of you, you may even start to sometimes question yourself. Let's see, something that you need to pay more attention to. Something that you need to pay more attention to at this time. What's something that my pile ones need to pay more attention to? Pile ones, what do they need to pay more attention to during this time? Okay. If you feel uncomfortable, pay attention to that and lean into it. What's making you uncomfortable right now? I feel like because this is where you're going to transform, is what your spirit guides are saying. Your spirit guides are saying you're going through a transformation period. And you're supposed to feel uncomfortable. I know that's hard. That's like a hard pill to swallow. But your spirit guides are saying, like, I'm making you uncomfortable for a reason. There's something you know deep down that you need to change. Whether it's, I don't know, because I got the grateful card, right? Two cards I got. I got grateful and I got positive-minded people. Some of my babies, you could sometimes, I don't want to say be pessimistic, but right now you could be on a little bit more pessimistic side with everything that's going on. I feel like what your spirit guides are saying is, don't allow your past, don't allow what happened to cloud your judgment and change things for you for the future. I definitely feel like your spirit guides are saying, instead of focusing on who's not there for you, you need to focus on who and what's there for you or who's there for you right now. I'm getting you need to be more around positive minded people. And if you feel like you know you don't have people surrounding you that's positive, your spirit guides are saying it starts internally. Maybe you need to do some not only work, but you need to ask yourself, why are you attracted to this type of people? What is it about yourself? I'm definitely getting also your spirit guides are saying you need to practice the grateful exercise. I always talk about this on my channel. When I wake up, I try to make, like, at first I was forcing myself, especially going through depression, so I could definitely understand how sometimes you don't feel like being grateful. But one thing I always try to make myself do when I wake up is think about 3 things, or name 3 things that I'm grateful for. Even if it's the little things. I'm grateful for waking up. We all could be grateful. Even if you don't feel it, Spirit is saying you need to make that a practice. I'm grateful for the air. You need to do that. I feel like because that's going to help you during this time, so you could not focus on what you perceive that you lost, because nothing is ever a loss, but more so what you have. So that's what your spirit guides are saying. Let's see. How can I improve my mental wellness? How can I improve? So this is for my pile number ones. How can my pile ones improve their mental wellness? How can my pile ones improve their mental wellness? Well, let me know whether you're watching the live or replay if this resonates. Okay, your spirit guides are saying we got creativity. Some of you need to tap into that inner child and start doing things that's creative. I'm definitely getting, for a lot of you, I'm getting root chakra. I'm actually getting lower chakra, but in particular root and sacral chakra. Look, meditation. Your spirit guide is saying a lot of you need to go out and touch grass. You need to go out and meditate. Meditate in your own way. You don't have to sit, cross your legs, and hum. No, you don't have to do that, child. You can do what works for you. For me, I like looking out the window. I like gazing at the sky, looking at the window, listening to music, just silencing my mind. Do what works for you. But I'm definitely getting a sense your spirit guides are saying you want to go ahead and take advantage of these warmer weathers we have, and try to get outside and touch grass and get rooted to the ground. All right, let's see. How can my Pile 1 babies deepen their connection to self? Let's see. How can they deepen their connection to self? To themselves. How can they deepen? First off, your spirit guides are telling you to believe in the impossible. Believe in the possible. What I mean is, you are not your current situation. You may think it may be impossible for you to get out of this situation, but your spirit guides are saying you can. You have to believe in it. I'm definitely getting, for a sense of you, I'm seeing some of you may get connected with, like, because I got look in a book. So for some of you, that could be like look in the Bible for a scripture that helps you. But for some of you, I see your spirit guides are saying you're going to read a book, or whether it be an audio book or something that's really going to help you further on your spiritual journey and really connect with yourself and with your higher purpose. Definitely look up self-help books to help you have a different perspective and different things like that. Also, I got friendship. Your spirit guides are saying now is not the time for you to close off new people based on your past. Now is the time for you actually to start to build connections, to build lasting connections, build connections on a common ground, but also people who maybe you want to be, maybe being friends with people who's more positive, positive minded. If you have people who really rock with you, get around those people that reminds you how much they love you, is what your spirit guides are saying. And then let's get I want to get a final message. I'm going to use my Work Your Light Oracle cards. Let's see. Let's get a final message to send my Pile 1s on their way. And then I'm going to go ahead and move to Pile 2. All right. So let's see. Pile 1, final message. And if you want to ask a question in the chat, we will be doing that at the end. So please stay till the end. All right, let's see, Pile 1. Yeah, take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Some of you, your mind is racing, or you keep thinking, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this, and that's not helping you. Take a break. It's okay to take a break. Look, I got no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. It's okay to say no at times, too. It's okay. That's what your spirit guides are saying. So I hope that makes sense, Pile 1. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. I know you will. We are going to go ahead and move on, child. We are going to move on to Pile 2. If you are a Pile 2, leave a 2 in the chat. Let me know what you are. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and pull. Let's see, card to represent my Pile 2 mental state. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, let's see. Pile 2. Give me a card to represent Pile 2's mental state. Okay. My Pile 2s, you're starting a new chapter in your life. Some of you can feel the shift, is what your spirit guides are saying, and that's the link what's causing the anxiety. I don't know what I'm getting for some of my Pile 2s. You may deal with a little bit of anxiety. Let's see. Let me see. Let me get some more clarity. You may also be kind of thinking about the past. The past may be coming up a lot for you, is what your spirit guides are saying. The reason why the past is coming up, I'm picking up, is because your spirit guides are saying, like, you're caught in between looking at where you are and where you want to be, or where you were, where you want to be, and where you are now. I think your ancestors are wanting you to look at things like that. Yeah. I feel like for some of my Pile 2s, I feel like there was I don't know, I'm getting like, my Pile 2s, you had to learn how to repair your own heart. It's like you had to heal, you had to learn how to heal yourself in life, because for my Pile 2s, you may have felt like, or you may be the type of person that not only do people look to you for help, but also I'm getting a sense like I don't want to say it's like people disregard you, but it's like people sometimes can put a lot of expectations on you. Let's say, for instance, you're like the healer of your group, but you're the person that always gives advice or stuff. People just expect you to have it at times. So people may not check up on you the same way, or this could have been you currently, or this could be you in the past. People don't check up on you the same way they do others, so they feel like, oh, yup, they'll have it, they'll get it together. And I feel like, that can be hurtful, because, everyone needs care. Even the strong person needs a strong person. Can I get a hallelujah to that? Because I could definitely relate to that. Let me see. What is your spirit guide saying? Something you need to pay more attention to. What do they need to pay more attention to? Okay. Let's see. What do my pal twos need to pay more attention to at this time? Pal twos, what do they need to pay attention to? What do my pal twos need to pay attention to? First off, I want to let you know your spirit guides are surrounding you. I feel like your spirit guides are saying they want you to connect. A lot of you keep looking for the answers everywhere else, and the answers is within. Your spirit guides are telling you, I have the answers for you if you tap in. So that's number one. Because that spirit guide guardian card keeps coming in up. Usually when this come up for my babies, this is someone who maybe you are tapped in, but you kind of ignore, or you're not really fully listening to what your spirit guides are saying. For some of you, I'm definitely getting you need to set up an ancestor altar, or you need to, if not an ancestor altar, maybe you need to do some type of meditation where you connect with your spirit guides, or you need to do some third eye meditation practice. I don't know why I'm getting that for you all. Whoever is in my pal twos, your spirit guides have a specific message for you, and I feel like I'm going to say it's going to be different for each person, but I feel like you need to tap in. The other thing is, I feel like for my pal twos, another thing is your spirit guides are saying you suffer from wanting acceptance a lot, and we all want some type of acceptance, but you don't need permission to feel. I don't know why I need to say that. Like, you don't need permission to just be. You are who you are. And the thing is, your spirit guides are saying, you will save a lot of yourself, or you will save yourself a lot of disappointment if you don't expect people to handle you like you, number one. Number two, your spirit guides are also saying you have to be accepted of yourself. I don't know what I'm getting for some of my pal twos. Yeah, it could be when you were a child or when you were younger, or you could definitely be the strong friend and different things like that. But also, ask yourself, are you vulnerable enough? Like, sometimes we can have a tendency, because of what we've been through the past and feeling like we're disregarded. And this is something I work on myself. We can sometimes, in return, put that wall up and be a little cold. When we do have people that's really wanting to get to know us, sometimes that can turn them off. People can feel energy. So your spirit guides are saying that you have to, one, get tapped into what you truly feel, and also be open to your feelings. I feel like now is not the time to hold things in. I got the flow card. I keep hearing Tony Braxton, let it flow. Just let go. Just let it flow. Pay attention to your emotions and how you feel at this time. Write it down. Say it. Tell people. Tell someone who will listen. Like, your spirit guides are saying, tell your spirit guides. I think that might be the message for some of you. I feel like some of you, your spirit guides are wanting you to lay your burdens down on them. Lay it down so we can carry this and release it for you. I don't know why I'm getting a sense that's for some of my pal twos. That's the message. Let's see. How can my pal twos, what can they do right now to improve their mental health? What can they do right now to improve their mental health? Pal twos, let me know what you guys think. How are you guys doing? I see some of you in the chat. Oh, it's resonating. That's good. Hi, Ariana. Hi, Ashley. Hey, Kate Will. All right, let's see. How to... How can they improve their mental wellness now? What can they do to improve their mental wellness? Look, I can't make this up. Like I got the communication card. You guys need to communicate your feelings. I feel like you can't expect people to guess what you're feeling. Like, your spirit guides are saying you got to be open. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes look, I definitely understand, especially if you were treated in the past. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, but your spirit guides are saying everyone doesn't pick up on the same clues. Everyone, people won't know unless you tell them. You get what I'm saying? If you don't communicate, how would they know? You get what I'm saying? So your spirit guides are saying now it's time for you to communicate on a deeper connection. Even if you have friends, some of you may have friends where you kind of communicate a little bit on the surface level. Your spirit guides are telling you, like, this month, this season, try to be more open. You'll be surprised who may be able not only to help, but who may be wanting you to open up because they've been waiting to relate. Another thing I'm getting, my pal twos, I would definitely suggest working on solar plexus chakra. It's two things. Solar plexus really is three. Solar plexus and throat chakra is coming up, right? The thing is, though, these are all aligned. If your throat chakra is off, your heart chakra is off. I feel like my pal twos, you may have a problem letting people in because you're off alignment as a whole. So I'm going to give you some specific instructions. I would suggest start with solar plexus. This is your spirit guides are saying. Start with solar plexus chakra. Look up solar plexus chakra. I will be posting my chakra guides on my site really soon, guys. I was able to find them. And then your spirit guides are saying work on your heart chakra and then work on your throat chakra. I definitely feel like that will help you all. So that's what I have for my pal 2. Yes, see, share it with your friend if this sound like her. All right, so let's get well, I have 2 more things. For my pal 2s. Let's see. You know what I want to ask for my pal 2s? What can my pal 2s do to deepen their connection with oneself and elevate their mood? Let's see. What can they do right now to deepen their connection with themselves and elevate? Okay. Well, the good thing is, my pal 2s, you're ending some cycles. So that's very, very good. You're on a new journey. I feel like you're just feeling the shift. You're feeling the shift and it's like, uh-oh. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know if you guys have pets, like, or animals. Sometimes animals can feel when, like, I have cats. Cats do not like change. They can feel when you're about to change, right? I feel like for you guys, that's kind of how it is. You feel the change. There is some good changes happening to you, but you like, I don't like not knowing what's going on. That's my pile too. I do feel like since we're in spring, I think your spirit guides want you to listen to a lot more uplifting things. I'm getting a sense. Your spirit guides are saying find things to be motivated about. Even if it's the smallest things. Maybe it's the weekend. Be motivated about the weekend. Find things to be motivated about. You're preparing for a journey and you're preparing for these changes. So that's why it's important for you all to really connect with your spirit guides at this time, because you want to be prepared for what's to come and you want guidance during this time. So start to prepare for this journey, because this is a good journey that you're about to go down. Also, now's the time for you to come together. Come together with your friends. Come together with different groups. This is the time for you all to do that. This is not the time to shut yourself out, gods and goddesses. Let's see. Any final messages for my pal 2 babies? And then we're going to move on to pal 3. So let's see. Final messages for my pal 2 babies. Okay. Unbound, release soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. You don't live in the past anymore, pal 2. You don't live in the past anymore. Leave it there. It's done. It's going. You can't change it. You can't do anything about it. It's done. And then I got the Starseed card. What lights you up? Focus on what lights you up right now. What gets you excited? Even if it's the simplest thing, you know? What gets you excited? Start looking at that. And then finally, look, I can't make this up. This is spirit guide. Your spirit guides are saying you are protected during this time. Call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. Work with your spirit guides. Work with your spirit guides. They're on your side. All right. So we are going to go ahead and move on to pile 3, honey. And then we're going to get into you guys' questions afterwards. Let's see. Let's move on to pile 3. Where are my 3s at? And pile 2, I hope that reading made sense. All right, pile 3. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. Leave a 3 in the comments if you have pile 3. All right, let's get some cards to represent your mental headspace right now. Let's get some cards to represent that. All right, let's see. Pile 3. Pile 3, you gotta give yourself a lot of a lot of grace. You gotta give yourself a lot of grace. My pile 3s, I feel like for my pile 3s, you are a tough critic on yourself, and I feel like there are some things that you have a hard time forgiving yourself about. I don't know why I'm getting a lot of you, like, forgiveness is a big thing for my pile 3s. I feel like you have to work on forgiveness, but there's a lot of things that replay in your mind. I'm getting maybe deceit. But it's more so like of oneself. Like I get for my pile 3s, it's like you're punishing yourself in a sense. That's what I'm getting. You have a tendency to punish yourself. Like I should have known better. I should have done this. But you have to understand, pile 3, you're human and you're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to make mistakes. That's number 1. And you can't blame yourself for working with the tools that you had at the time. You have to understand you're not in the same place that you were before. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know why I'm getting like, if this is not yourself, maybe this is someone in your life. For some of you, it could be your parent. Like they only work with the tools they have. But for my pile 3s, I'm getting this is more so like yourself. Like I'm getting like more so like your spirit guides are saying you keep beating yourself back, like back to back to back. And this is the thing. Holding yourself accountable. Yes, you do have to hold yourself accountable. But it's a balance between holding yourself accountable and beating yourself up. There's a difference. Some things you just can't be accountable for. It just happened because it was just supposed to happen. Do you understand that? It was meant to happen. There's nothing you could have done to change this outcome. This outcome is going to happen. Some things just had to happen on your journey. But I get like if you keep doing this to yourself, you're bounding yourself by the past or whatever this is when you're not really bound there anymore. You don't live there anymore. Pile 3, you don't live there. So why keep paying the rent? Let's see. something that my pal threes need to pay attention to right now. What's something that they need to pay attention to right now? What is something that my pal threes need to pay attention to? Look at my pal threes need to pay attention to right now. Three, what do they need to pay attention to? Okay. Look, your spirit guys look, we got forward movement. You are moving forward, pal threes. You're moving forward. You can't go back to the past. Look, I need to say the same thing to you as I said to pal 2. You can't go in the past. You can't change it. You can't do anything about it. So the only thing you can do is move forward. Yes, we all make mistakes. It's not the end of the world. You're not the worst person. It's time for you to move on from this and not bound yourself. Yeah, for some of my pal threes, whereas everyone else, I told, like, you need to go out and speak to them. I feel like for my pal threes, you may need to seek a little seclusion. Because, I don't know, you may have people around you that also trigger you to remind you, like, girl, you remember? Like, I'll give you an example, right? This is one thing, like, I can't stand when people do this. Like, when they tell me, like, I used to work for a radio station, right? And I used to have people tell me, I still have people today, girl, you should stay at that job. Or when I used to work at a job, hey, why did you leave that job? Or what's the other thing? Here's what I can relate to. Look, people comment on how you used to look back in the day or how you used to do this. That can be triggering. But here's the thing. I just have to say, fuck those people. It's the line Jay-Z said, everybody can tell you how they would have done it or something like that. They would have done it, but they never did do it. You get what I'm saying? It's easy for people to say certain things when they haven't walked in your shoes. You can't allow those people to trigger you. You get what I'm saying? Everyone coulda, shoulda, woulda. Stay away from those people is what your spirit guides are saying. Stay away from people that don't allow you to grow. That's the purpose. Stay away from people that don't allow you to change. That don't allow you to move on from your mistakes. If you have someone that's always reminding you where you used to be, how you used to be, that person wants you to stay there. Stay away from people. I feel like for my pal threes, your spirit guides are calling on you to really seek seclusion. You get what I'm saying? I'll definitely put distance between myself and people like that. And I'm open with you guys. Even, I lost a lot of weight, but I still, I'm still losing. There's people who always tell me, oh, I remember when you used to be at 150 pounds. And mind you, I was so depressed during the time. Oh, if I would have did this to stay, you can't say what you would have did. You get what I'm saying? So you got to stay away from people like that. Your real people who's going to be surrounding you, your friends, the people who really rock with you, don't get me wrong. They don't, of course people will hold you accountable and say, hey, they should be able to say, like, like if you're feeling down, like, hey, get back to that light or this and that. But they shouldn't be saying, oh, if it was me, I would have, could have, should have. Don't listen to those people is what your spirit guides are saying. They don't know shit. You get what I'm saying? Stop allowing those people to trigger you because they only do that to make themselves feel better, is what your spirit guides are saying. Let's see. How can my pal 3 babies improve their mental wellness? What can they do right now to improve their mental wellness? All right. What can they work on? Let's get into this. Don't y'all hate those shoulda, coulda, woulda people? Stay away from that. That's probably going to be my tomorrow's collective message. Stay away from shoulda, coulda, woulda. All right. For some of you, I'm getting that your spirit guides are saying you could have tried, like you could be the type of person you're in therapy or you're thinking about going to therapy. I would definitely suggest that. In addition to that, I would definitely suggest from some of my spirit guides. I'm getting like some type of holistic cleanse. Some of you could go on a cleanse or a fast, even if it's a mental cleanse or fast. Also, your spirit guides are saying some of you may feel like you need a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of spark. Your ancestors are asking you what inspires you. If you don't know, I'm definitely getting a sense, like, I keep seeing a lot of you should look to nature. Look to nature. I don't know what I'm getting from my pile threes. Your spirit guides are saying, look to nature. It will give you all the answers you need. I'm definitely getting a sense, my babies. I would suggest doing some grounding exercise, going outside, putting your feet in the grass. Also, I do feel like you guys are going through a spiritual awakening right now. So you may start to notice certain things, certain people. Just everything doesn't make sense right now. That's normal. Pay attention to that. I would definitely suggest for a lot of you, I don't know, I'm getting some of you may be looking to do get into different spiritual practices, different spiritual beliefs. Your spirit guides are saying it will behoove you to put your focus there right now. I'm getting solitude and spirituality for my pile threes. That's the collective, which is weird because my other piles, I said you need to get out with other people. For my pile threes, I'm getting, you really need to be selective right now who you tell things to, who you let in your circle, who you share things with, because everyone's not on your team for my pile threes. So your spirit guides are saying if you're feeling the need to go into a little bit of solitude, it's okay. Take that trip by yourself if you want to. I'm definitely getting a sense of that. How can my pile threes deepen their connection with themselves, with oneself? Let's see. How can they deepen their connection? Okay. Yeah, look, we got shine from within. You have to remember to shine from within. You have to remember that. You have to remember everything you need, you already have. Everything you need to succeed, you already have, whether you believe that or not. You do. And you have to remember that. Stop listening to external forces. Stop listening to everyone outside, not just everyone, outside things to try to remind you what you're not. Remind yourself of what you are. I'm definitely getting find balance. Find balance between work, rest, and play. Make sure you're finding balance and hold on to your hope and your faith, because I definitely feel like that's going to get you through this time right now. Let's see additional messages. Additional messages for my pile threes. Additional messages for my pile threes. Additional messages. Spirit is saying pay attention to where you're being called to during this time. Where you're being called to and where you're being called to step up and lead. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. I feel like some of you may be wanting to either travel by yourself or stay home more so, like, by yourself. Don't feel bad. It's okay to get your vibration right and your energy right, is what your spirit guides are saying. So take advantage of that. Yeah, so that's what I have for my pile 3, babies. I hope this resonates with you. Let me know in the comments below for those of you that's watching the replay. I know you guys will. So, all my babies, what we're about to do now is we are about to get into you guys' questions. So, if you do want to ask a question, you can super chat me or Cash App or PayPal me. Here I am taking questions at this time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a music break. I'm going to roll a commercial. And then if we do have any donations, we'll take you guys' questions. If not, we are going to go ahead and peace out. So let's go ahead and roll a commercial. Let these artists know what you think about their music. And then we'll get back. Also, guys, make sure if you guys are leaving, Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram because I will be giving away a free reading right after this. On my Instagram, I will be doing a giveaway there also. So make sure you guys follow. So let's go ahead and get into the music. And then we're going to go ahead and see what you guys are talking about. Feeling the show? Feel free to send your love by donating to your girl's virtual tip jar. 100% of your donation goes back to the channel. So any little bit goes a long way, guys. And if you can't send the cash, don't trip. Make sure you hit that like button, share this video, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? All of that also helps me out on YouTube, guys. So feel free to send your love however you can. I really do appreciate it. I want you to know that I appreciate all the love you send from the bottom of my heart. So let's go ahead and get back into it.
Come on, get it, yeah. Black Birkin and I'm back working and my G's merging, all my bitches working and I keep it certain. Then my rhymes urban, put it in my big pocket, niggas never worth shit. Black Birkin and I'm back working and my G's merging, all my bitches working and I keep it certain. Then my rhymes urban, put it in my big pocket, niggas never worth shit. I'm going in hard, I feed to my own guards, I swing with a big star, I shop in them big cars, ready to make a war. I pop you from a star. Don't blame me if I made it. Fuck up shit, I'm Lamar. The money I'm counting now, just rhyming your ticket. I'm from the overseas, coming if I wanted, I pick it. With satisfaction, remember when I had to clip it. Bet I'm the beast now, I can switch the whole clicker. Too blessed, only move for the check. Flow hard to compute myself. Nice to see me, but y'all never tap. And I'm too busy for the whole lot of cap. Pulling up outside, putting it like I'm not side. And I'm killing with my rap, and I'm running my side. Got me? Black Birkin, and I'm back working. And my G's merging, all my bitches working. And I keep it certain, then my rhymes urban. Put it in my big pocket, niggas never worth shit. Black Birkin, and I'm back working. And my G's merging, all my bitches working. And I keep it certain, then my rhymes urban. Put it in my big pocket, niggas never worth shit. We're falling apart though when I bang you make it step though. Right, your friends I call them sensors. No one lawyer, she gets mad though. Give a pick a seller, let go. No more cap if I go. Blow it like machine while my fluffy ass with go. Open the dictionary, rap binary, 369 and then back Hillary. Left you homeboys in the same misery. Moving on a bit so I don't need memories. Yeah, Black Birkin and I'm back working. And my G's merging, all my bitches working. And I keep it certain, then my rhymes urban. Put it in my big pocket, niggas never worth shit. Black Birkin and I'm back working. And my G's merging, all my bitches working. And I keep it certain, then my rhymes urban. Put it in my big pocket, niggas never worth shit. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Black Birkin and I'm back working. And my G's merging, all my bitches working. And I keep it certain, then my rhymes urban. Put it in my big pocket, niggas never worth shit. Black Birkin, Black Birkin. Keep it certain, then my Birkin.
On the same shit for a month, don't feel the same when it's done. Yeah, yeah. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you. On the same shit for a month. Don't feel the same when it's done. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you. On the same shit for a month.
In the worst case, infatuated on the first date. Immersed since the first day, but feelings come and go like birthday. She throws shade, cause I ain't take her out for a minute. 2 weeks feeling like I'm winning and I'm boring at dinner. Cause I don't feel the same when I'm with her as I did in the beginning. Guess that's how I'm living. Who am I to do this shit? Who am I to do this shit? Make choices like I'm clueless. Relationships ruined, I don't follow through. Shit, there's no absolutes in this game that I play. I guess you can't trust anything that I say. A promise I make is a promise to break. Sorry to tell you I'm over it, babe. I'm over it.
On the same shit for a month. Don't feel the same when it's done. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you. Yeah, tell me what I wanna hear, babe. Tell me that you need me. Tell me what you find so funny. I promise I'm the only girl that's in LA. Not here just to take your
Money.
Give me other reasons, give me something that I can believe in. Maybe I'm just way too nice. Maybe you should live your life. Maybe I can go live mine. I'm fine, but I'm
Over it.
on the same shit for a month. Don't feel the same when it's done. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you. On the same shit for a month. Don't feel the same when it's done. I know you know we have fun. Feel it till I had enough. Everything happens at once, and I'm not the same as I was. Feel like I'm losing my cool. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Hyperfixation on you.
All right, we're back. Thank you so much to everyone that's here. Let's see if we have any donations. It doesn't look like we have any readings for donations. So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to go ahead and end this here. I will be back on tomorrow, guys, to do this again. If you guys do want to go ahead and join me tomorrow for some readings, let me know. If you guys do want a free reading, join me on Instagram. I will be doing a giveaway. A little bit after this. So if you want to enter a giveaway to win a free reading, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. Probably in the next 30 minutes to an hour, I will be posting up that giveaway. So I hope to see you guys there for that. All right, guys and goddesses, so I hope you all enjoyed this pick a card reading. If you're watching the replay, let me know what you guys think. I'm so curious to hear from you all. Until then, all my gods and goddesses, see you all in the next video. Peace.
Sagittarius,